Hey, good evening, guys. Welcome back to Grand Tactation. You'll remember from the last episode that we had a massive battle that I took down from YouTube only because I felt like that was way too long of a stream. So I actually did the rest of that battle off screen, and man, it was a bloody one. The Yanks lost 8,000, we lost 3,000. Um, the only reason that I took that down again is only because of the fact that I felt like it was way too long, guys. I just, like, I didn't want you guys sitting through that. I know it was cool. I know I gained a subscriber because of it and then lost one, but you know what, guys? Like, I just felt like that was way too long. So that's why I named this title The Aftermath of That Battle, because I spent another 3 hours fighting that battle over again. And winning quite decisively because I did things a little bit different. I'm going to try to give you guys some more battles, but hopefully by the time that happens, we'll be a little more prepared for the next one that comes, and we'll have better equipment and it won't take us as long. Again, guys, I sincerely apologize. Um, I did not want to take that down because that was really an exciting battle. It really was. But I just felt like it was way too long. I just really felt like it was really way too long, so I ended up doing it off the screen. Again, I apologize for you guys that actually like that, but I just felt like it was just way too long. I can't overstate that. That's why I keep saying it. I just felt like it's too much. That's why I quit early. I felt like it was just way too much. Yeah, I felt like that was just way too much, guys. Again, I apologize. I really do. I really didn't want to take that down. I didn't want to take that down, honestly. Um, and I gained and lost a subscriber because of that. But I really didn't want it to be that long. that was just for me, that was nuts. And I was like, this is way too long, nobody's gonna watch this. And so I took that specific video down. I guess I've learned a hard lesson not to take a video down, especially when people do like it. But I just 95 seconds. There we go. And I don't know. I just felt like that was way too long and I shouldn't have taken it down. I don't know. I just didn't feel right, dude. Great. And boom. Okay. Well, we're back. I'm gonna hit play on the stream now. I really feel bad about taking that down, but I just feel like it was just way too big, guys. Way too long. I mean, it was epic, but it was just way too long. So, I do apologize for taking that down. I can never apologize enough for taking that down. It's just that I didn't really like that. I'm gonna go take Alexandria back here. And cool. Oh man, I wish I kept that stream now. Now I'm regretting it. But there will be other battles. So it is what it is. But something I do want to show you though, because I went and did this off screen. Oh, let's see. That's right. Um, yes. I want to show you guys something. Weapons. Um, okay. I ordered 50,000 Springfield rifle muskets. So here pretty soon, every soldier in the Confederate Army is gonna have Springfield rifle muskets. That doesn't have a Mississippi rifle or something like that. So we'll be on equal footing with the Yankees in terms of infantry equipment pretty soon here. That's interesting. We only took 2,000 casualties from Beauregard's army, and we took, give or take, 700 casualties from the army at the Potomac. So, again, guys, I apologize for dropping that stream. I should not have done that. I just felt like it was way too long. And I know you guys are seeing the boring part now because we're sitting on the campaign map. But I'll be doing this for a couple of hours. So hopefully within that couple of hours, we will get another battle here. I may even invade the north with the Florida State Militia. But I'm gonna wait until he hits the green point by the time we do that. Austrian rifles. Okay. Get that off my screen here. Why is there 4 armies invading the South? I do not see how that's 4. I truly don't. And we're gonna lose Nashville, Tennessee, but we're gonna gain Alexandria back, so basically nothing changed. And the only reason I'm saying that I'm gonna leave it so that Tennessee falls, well, not Tennessee, but Nashville, is that I don't have enough men in this particular Felix's army to fight an army out of Tennessee right now. I'm gonna be back, guys. I'm gonna get something to chew on here. Yeah, I never paused that. I don't think that was the wisest decision. But thankfully, that was, nothing happened really. I'm trying to shoot back to one of the Confederate armies there. I'm gonna put a depot. You know what? I'm gonna put a depot next to Alexandria here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a depot next to Alexandria here so we get supplies coming in. There you go. Well, you know, Yeah. Now I feel really bad for quitting that battle, but I just felt like it was way too long. I don't know, change the jacket to red. That's my opinion. Okay, we're back, guys. We actually need markets. Man, not spending money until absolutely necessary is so hard. Seven point 7.7 days we'll get government funding. Now I'm gonna go down the economic tree for a little bit. See if we can't get this debt paid off. It still looks nice, I just think it would be better if it was red. Anyways, I gotta go back to work, okay? It's the weekend, so I work late. hopefully she understands, and we won't have any issues, and I can focus on this. The Army of the Potomac is ready to go. You know what? I'm gonna push towards DC with the Army of the Potomac. Now that we have them. Yeah, but see, I'll probably be within his fighting range. You know? 22,000. Yeah, we're gonna stay put for a little bit. Cause I don't think that's wise. Come think about it, that's just not a wise thing to do, I don't think. I'm gonna have to watch that campaign map, but I'm gonna put it on 510 speed to speed things up a bit. Does he have all his men yet? I wonder. No, he has the majority of it. We're still waiting on one brigade for that specific army, and they'll be there within 4 days. The Army of the Potomac is about ready to go, but he's only got 19,000. And the army up there has 22,000. So I really don't want him doing anything with it. I think I'm gonna get cast artillery just so we can start to upgrade the guns. Cause these pieces of crap 6-pounders, I don't really like them. Which reminds me, I do wanna check on that weapon order, seeing as how we're running on 5 times normal speed. 8,000 Springfield muskets, rifled muskets. $93,000 in the Confederate Army right now. How many do we have in the Army Tennessee right now? 12,000. 13,000 actually. I'm trying to kick that Department of, actually, I'm going to be smart about it and go right for Nashville again. Okay, let's go to policies. I'm going to go with the Tax Act as of right now. And then we'll do note printing, etc. We do need to put money towards industry again. That much is clear. Which reminds me, I want to look at something. Okay, he's got 3 more circles left. We don't really need factories that much. The biggest thing we need is ironworks. Okay. So actually, what's the Army of the Northwest look like as of right now? He has basically all his men right now. But okay, I see what's going on. So I'm gonna move him up to this part of Virginia because I'm gonna use him to go into Kentucky. When he's ready to go into Kentucky, I'm not sure if he will be. Um, at the time that I want him to be ready to go into Kentucky, but oh, he's going into, where is that? I know it's a rebel place. Oh, okay, it's just a Western territory. Um, I'm not too concerned about that. Plus, the Western Army doesn't have the forces to do anything about it. So, that's the other issue as well. Okay. So, the Army of the Forest State Militia now is ready to go. However, um, I'm gonna wait until he gets into the green, and then I'm gonna go into Baltimore, Maryland. The Confederate Army now has 102,000 men in its army. That's all together. Okay, what do we got for stuff? I think I am gonna get one propaganda level. Just because, you know, it would be useful to have to be truthful. Let me see what we got here. And we're still waiting on that ironworks. See, guys, I don't want to spend money I don't have. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to avoid any other spending that we don't need to have. So I'm going to let the bars fill up on the industry before I put them down. The Army of South Carolina is ready to go as well. But they're low on ammunition, so that's not ideal. Confederacy is losing heart as of right now. But once I get everyone set up, the invasion of the North is going to happen. And it's going to be like nothing they've seen before. So, I don't even think the Union's going to be able to stop it. Weapons, how we doing? Greenfield rifled muskets. We're up to 14,000 now. That is good. Lincoln's passed the bill. Yeah, I really want to have better artillery before I go get these people, to be honest. Okay, let's go back to the Army of Tennessee and slide back in Nashville, because his supplies are basically shitty. So I'm going to slide back into Nashville, which will give us a defensive position, and it should force him, in all honesty, it should force him to have a battle. Because he's not going to want us to have Nashville, Tennessee. So, I think I'm going to go through here as well, now that I think about it. The Confederate Army now has 106,000 men. That's good. And we're a little under halfway to be getting British artillery. That's going to give us the edge that we need, guys. The British artillery is going to give us the edge that we freaking need. I'm actually going to hit this button again. Awesome. So now we got 10% more recruits from our recruitment offices. And the British artillery is going to be expensive, guys, but it's going to be worth it. I've seen these things in action, and it is crazy. You want to see the Union get its butt kicked, this is how you do it. I'm probably going to order like 100 at a time if I can. And then just swap them all out. All the artillery gets, swapped out. Okay, now we have Nashville, Tennessee. I need to have him get that depot though, because for some reason it still belongs to the Yankees. And there's 7 armies now in Confederate territory, and I don't like that. You know what? If we're being honest though, if we're being honest, what I'm gonna do, he'll probably come back and take Nashville, Tennessee. But if we're being honest, I'm gonna bring these guys to battle so we can get them out of Mississippi. Okay, I gotta get a new policy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a note printer. Yeah, see, now they got, yeah, okay. I see what you're doing now. You're going straight for Winchester, like you usually like to do. I'm gonna have some reinforcements go up there though. You need to go by train, dude. You need to hurry up. No doubt. Yeah, 'cause they're rushing 3 armies up there. Oh shit. Please get up there, please. Before they get there. Okay, they should have some reinforcements if they hit us there at that point. At this point, they're gonna have some reinforcements from the Army of the Potomac. Really, guys, seriously, I'm just trying to fight a defensive war right now. Here we go. Us versus 3 Yankee armies. Jeez. This is insane. Two of our armies versus 3 of theirs. But I'll tell you one thing, the one thing that we have edge on is artillery. It's not very good artillery as of right now, but we have so much more artillery, we may be able to do it. Because if it wasn't possible, guys, it would just make me auto retreat. Okay, so it's 41,000 of our men versus 45,000 of theirs. So, a much bigger battle than before. Only this time I will not be taking the stream down. Okay, we're gonna fight this until the battle ends. but it's basically the same odds as before, only last time we were attacking, and it says, as of right now, we have a minor victory because we're going to set up a defensive position, which is easier to defend than it is to attack. So, we're going to use that to our advantage. And it looks like they're probably going to take the main road that goes through Winchester. Okay, there's 119 guns, plus the 100 and something from the Army of the Potomac is going to be added to this. So we have over 200 guns in this battle currently. And what time is it? Yeah, we might not even start a battle at all. Because it's about 8 o'clock at night. But we'll see what happens. Actually, to be honest, I made a mistake. And, yeah, I definitely made a mistake here. I don't want my troops to be in open. Some of the artillery is kind of in the open. I don't want that. I'm going to move these artillery to the bank of the river. I'm going to do the same thing with this artillery division as well. There we go, that's ideal. I do love the fact that they talk now. That's awesome. We're gonna move this artillery battery this way. And this artillery oh, that's the main army commander. Okay. There we go. That's the one I want to move. He's got, oh, this, no. We want to cancel that order. That's not what I want to do. Quit giving that freaking order. I don't want to move the entire dang army. Halt. I told you to halt. Oh my gosh, he's freaking retarded. I told you to freaking halt. Wish you could straight up cancel an order. Because now I got all these weird lines drawn up. Yeah. So, you gotta reset the troops anyways. Oh my dangers. There we go. That's more like it. Not all his artillery is in the optimal position. Now it all is. Dude, I'm gonna make this place a living heck for Union troops, I'm telling you. It's gonna be their version of the frickin' hornet's nest. Okay. I think we're set to go, guys. I think we're set to go. But, I'm actually gonna move the Army of the Potomac up here as well by one click. He's gonna be directly behind the main army, the main defending army. I'm gonna actually go throughout his artillery divisions and move them up as well. You can see that the river gives them cover, and that's exactly what I want to do. I plan to pin the Yankees down with all the artillery and then move the infantry to flank, basically. And then we have the cavalry as well. But I'm moving all my artillery to the riverbank because they need to start firing as soon as possible. And this is, I would have you know, guys, this is 200 guns. 200 plus guns going off at one time. See if we got any gas in the line there. Yep, we do. This is gonna be a freaking fortress. Be lucky if the Yankees get out of here alive. And then what I'm gonna do is move all my infantry divisions up so that they're closer to the action, but I want them basically in reserve so that when they do get in firing range, I can just move them up to engage the enemy. Yeah, this is gonna be a very deadly thing, I'm telling you. Even for 3 armies to cross, it's gonna be absolute death, to be honest. Robert E. Lee's division. Okay. We'll put that guy right there. Robert E. Lee on that flank there. Because I'm thinking they're going to come right down this road. But we'll find out. I might use Robert E. Lee's troops, depending on how it plays out, to engage the enemy first in terms of infantry. But I'm going to make it so that the artillery, hopefully we got it designed set up so that they really rip into the enemy when they get in range. And then we have my cavalry in reserve, which is okay, because cavalry's kind of weak at the beginning anyways, so I really don't want to use them too much. We'll use them if we get a major flanking opportunity. We'll use them on the flanks big time, but because they're weak against infantry, if you don't use them right, I don't like to use them too much. Yeah, that's gonna be a freaking hornet's nest. I don't care if it's 3 armies, 2 armies, they're gonna lose a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna lose a lot very, very quickly. If I had the British artillery and I had 200 of those, these guys would be screwed. Big time screwed. Okay, so I'm gonna watch the thing for now, and then basically so it doesn't take forever, I'm gonna 20 times speed this. Because I want to get to the action here. Once I hear the guns go off, I'm gonna go back to normal speed, guys, because I don't want to get myself in trouble. Because it can be disastrous if you use that too long. Oh yeah, that's a freaking death trap. That truly is a freaking death trap. This attack is, even if it does succeed, which I highly doubt, it's gonna be death. Yeah, look at this. This is nuts. Yeah, this is... wow. Just demolished that house. Shit. That's crazy. Yeah, let's take Robert E. Lee's division now. Because they're doing exactly what I think they're going to do. Let's take his division. And go around the flank. Should have sent the infantry out earlier, but I didn't. And they're taking pop shots on my artillery, which are behind cover, but still, I should have sent the infantry out to engage earlier. Robert E. Lee is not doing what he's told to do. I'm not sure why. I'm going to take one of my cavalry divisions and go around the flank. Oh, I didn't even see those guys over there. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is actually take my infantry division over here and that achieved what I wanted to achieve. So I'm not gonna complain in the slightest. Yeah, it's Grand Tactician, American Civil War. It's actually technically early access. Brand new, they're still working on it. But it's pretty sweet. I got 200 cannons banging at them. That's why it's a constant boom boom. I think it's like a 230. Dang it. It's sending more troops forward. Yeah, but it's not Total War, man. Once we get back to the campaign map, it's totally different. It's really a cross between Total War and Hearts of Iron, basically. Oh man, now they're getting flanked. Let's see if I got any divisions in reserve. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of divisions in reserve here. So I'm gonna take this guy. And tell him that I want him to push forward. you can see how many artillery we actually have. And that's why they're getting killed the way they are. This is over 230 guns total. I'm gonna make a flank maneuver of my own. That part of the line's probably gonna break. Because they're in a situation where I can't really get them out of it. I can damage them now. That much I do know. Oh man, I guess they're giving me a taste of my own medicine here. They're charging my infantry. Oh, they just mowed that regiment down. And take this rear regiment and turn it like this. This is basically a suicide charge, basically, for them. Yeah, happy Friday, my friend. Thanks for watching. This is just suicide. We are murdering them. I mean, we've taken some casualties, yes, and some of them have faltered and fell, but comparatively, oh my God. I want to see the casualty rates on this battle. Shit. This isn't even, I don't even think this is fair. Okay, we got some brigades in reserve. Just a massive field of fire. Wow. Just a massive field of fire. This is... I'm going to take out one of their artillery batteries there. And then I'm going to flank the infantry here with the cavalry as soon as they're done with that. I gotta have some more infantry in reserve, I know I do. Just gotta find it. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now we can use these guys. Hang on. Grab your division. And swing around, dude. Gosh. I gotta wait for the orders to get to them. One brigade's about to break. Grab him. Push him up to the front. This artillery fire is just murderous though. Oh my. This artillery is just, it's murderous. Yeah, let's push these guys forward now. Let's push this division forward. Get them in a crossfire. That brigade's retreating. 2 Confederate brigades retreating off there. Oh no, I can't have the full force flank like that. I gotta move this guy so he's blocking the cavalry. I'm glad I saw that actually. Shit, man. This is a bad battle, I'm telling you. Which the Yankees are clearly losing. But yeah, they're definitely losing. That's, yeah. Let's take this guy's division here. He has some infantry and artillery for some strange reason. Yeah, see, we're just mowing them down. Oh my God. Wow. Keep up the fire, boys. Yeah! Keep up the fire. Keep up the fire, boys. Keep it up. Send the bloody yank home. Send them home, boys. Some of these Yankee brigades are just wrecked. I mean, just look at this field, guys. This is insane. I'm gonna see if I have any more cavalry brigades, because I got one more division in reserve of infantry. Okay. There we go. It's gonna take him a while to get up there because he's gotta get the orders from the horseback guy. That's what makes it different from Total War. It's not instantaneous. He's actually gotta get the orders from the runner. Yeah, we're just ripping them down. Oh my god. Yeah, let's send some cavalry up there too. Oh. Yankee cavalry just friggin' wrecked my own cavalry brigade. Decimated the cavalry. I'm gonna get rid of this artillery gun next. Man, we need a charge here. Oh crap. Oh shit. More accurate bullets here. Wow, we fired the gun so many times. My guys are actually running low on ammo in some places. That's crazy. Yankee brigade's retreating. This one's about to. I try to get them to turn away from the cavalry. That's what I gotta do. And then that one side's not doing too hot, but there's not much I can do about that. What are you guys doing? Come on now. Gosh. I got nobody in reserve left. So I don't know really what we can do here. Okay, he's already firing at him. You block the Union advance. You take position to block the Union advance. These guys really don't want to give up, do they?
Save your water for when the shooting starts.
Is the battle over? It looks like they're retreating, but I don't want to. Yeah, they're retreating, guys. I have no doubt that that's what they're doing. This was just murder. Some of my artillery got taken out, but not all of it. A lot of it didn't. Yeah, they're definitely retreating, you guys. No doubt in my mind. Yep. Victory. So they lost a total of 9,000 men. We lost a total of 7,000. What happens next? Well, you're about to see. It's kind of the boring part, but I get to play as Jeff Davis and I have to run the government for the Confederacy. So when you do the battles, you play as basically the general and whatever. And then when you get back to this map, you play as Jeff Davis in the case of the Confederacy. Because I need to, let me show you something, bro. Okay, when I say that, I control the government this way, let me explain what I mean. Because you jumped in the battle mode, I'm pretty sure. See these policies? These are different laws I can pass. Okay? I'm working on getting printing notes so we can pay our debt off, because that's what this is. The economic grade is a triple B. The ultimate goal is to get it to a triple A plus, but that is extremely hard to do. And what else are we talking? Yes, weapons. Hang on. So I go to the Florida State Militia. Although we just fought off 3 armies. You do realize that, right? That was 3 armies versus 2 armies. And we just basically kicked their rear. Yeah, no doubt. And then there is kind of the research tree here. What I do is I save some money, and then when these magnifying glasses show up on the thing, I can buy them with that money. So in other words, okay, if I wanted to, now I'm not going to do it because I'm going to wait until I get British artillery. But if I wanted to get weapons from Austria, all I have to do is click right here. Exactly. Exactly, yeah, it's a mix between Hearts of Iron and Crusader Kings and Total War at the same time. What else do I want you to see? Oh yes, the weapon orders. I actually have to buy weapons for my people. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to choose the South Carolina Militia, which is at this point 21,000 men strong. So I go to his army, and this is basically the recruitment screen too, but this is how you get to the weapon catalog. So you remember the money things that I showed you earlier. The brown money symbols are military monies put aside for the military, which is how you unlock better and bigger guns. Okay? The blue money symbol is diplomacy money that is set aside for the Austrians, the British, that kind of thing, just in case I want to buy weapons from foreign powers. But, let me show you what I got going here. Anyways, you have all these weapons that you see in this catalog, right? So all I do to order one of them, now I have to have basically the money technology unlocked to get certain weapons, but I'm going to show you basically how it works. Nope. I've had up to 200,000 in one army. 80,000 in one army. I've fought battles with 400,000 men on the field. See, if I wanted to order a cannon, all I do is make sure it's being produced. Right now it says not being produced, so basically, let me find one that is being produced. Oh yes, the Springfield rifle musket is strictly a Union gun. Now you're thinking, okay, well, if it's a Union gun, how are you making it? Well, let me explain something. Each time you start a new game, there's perks that you can get for each nation. And I have Confederate arms agents, which basically means that I can steal Union technology and produce it for myself. More specifically, the Springfield rifle musket. So in other words, now I've already placed an order for 50,000, okay? Now, let me explain this page to you a little more in depth here. So, you'll see that my order volume is 50,000 pieces. In other words, 50,000 Springfield rifle muskets. Okay? And what this does is, if I don't have anything ordered, what it will do is it will have this order button lit up in color. But because I already placed the order, it's grayed out, so I can't order no more. So you have your quantity, okay, which in this case, this particular order, I'll say again, is 50,000, as you can see on the screen. Okay? What we have in stock right now, hang on. What we have in stock right now is actually 20,000. Okay? Now, it's production only. In other words, it's not, you can't import these. These are made by your own industry. I'll explain the industry tab in a minute. And then you have how far it goes, which is accurate up to 400 yards. Its accuracy is actually in between good and bad. It's not great. But what I'm trying to do is get my men on equal footing with the Union. Okay? So I'm trying to get them on equal footing with Union troops before I surpass them. Okay? So this is the standard arm that the Union troops use. The Union has the Springfield rifle musket in massive quantities. Okay? Every single infantry brigade has Springfield muskets in the Union Army. Okay? I'm using stuff that these guys' grandfathers used in the frickin' revolution right now. Okay? So that's why I ordered so many so I can standardize it. Okay? But it's accurate up to 400 yards, accuracy mediocre, and caliber is 58 caliber ball. Okay? And then the rifle itself weighs about 7 pounds. Rounds per minute is 3 rounds per minute. So every single weapon on this page has a different stat. Okay? Has different effects on it. Alright? So when you order weapons, you want to pay attention to this. Now, one thing you do want to pay attention to is whether the weapon is being produced. You'll see it says not being produced. So that being said, I cannot order these. Okay? It's got to be a weapon that's being produced. You'll see that the Springfield rifle musket says production only. In other words, it has to be produced from within the Confederacy. I cannot get this gun from the Brits. However, this gun, believe it or not, even though it says not produced, is a British gun. Okay? You guys have heard of the Lee Enfield from World War II? This is the very first Lee Enfield, basically, that ever existed. Okay? So the Lee Enfield is actually very, very old. All they did was put a bolt action on it for World War II. It's essentially the same gun. But the only thing different is it's actually shooting a bullet instead of a musket ball or a mini ball. Okay? But other than that, this is the Lee Enfield that you guys heard of from World War II that the Brits used. Okay? So I actually have to have that gun imported from Britain to use that. We're going to have another battle coming up pretty quick here as well, because I got the Army of Tennessee going towards the Yankee Army in the Mississippi. So we're going to have another battle pretty quick here as well. See, now it says British rifles. So if I fill this up all the way and then I click the magnifying glass right here, except for it's going to show up right here, that means I could start to order British rifles to be imported into the Confederacy. So basically, you put money aside so that you can spend it on technological edges and things like that. I need to get a propaganda thing, so we're going to save the money in that area. Oh yes, industry. Same thing. If I want to build the industry type that I don't want to, yeah. I'm just playing as the Confederacy because, to be honest with you, family, I love to change history. You can actually, in this game, you can actually win the war as the Confederacy. It's not a set thing. You can actually win the war as the Confederacy. So the reason I'm doing the Southern campaign first is because I want to change history. And so if I wanted to build, let's say, an ironworks, which is where my weapons come from, like guns and that, if I wanted it to be not affecting my credit rating, which I showed you earlier, okay, I want to wait until all these money circles are filled all the way to the top. And then I want to place down the ironworks, and these money circles will go back to zero. Okay? Another thing is these dots here show me how much of need I need that particular thing. So in other words, if you look at the ironworks, which is basically the weapon production shop, I need that pretty badly. But then when you look at the foundries, okay, it tells me that I don't need that so much because there's 2 dots there instead of 3. So that the amount of dots you see next to a type of industry or farm or whatever is how badly your nation needs that particular industry. You're probably gonna pay about $50 for this thing, but it's called the American Civil War Grand Tactician, 1861 to 1865. It's more commonly known as, among YouTubers, Grand Tactician, okay? Because we don't want to say the whole name. But that name I gave you initially is the whole name. But it's more commonly known as Grand Tactician. And if you do decide to purchase the game, let me know and I will personally help you anytime that I'm on stream and you're in the chat, and I will personally help you. Because I have a lot of experience with this game. I only needed to restart because of updates. Oh, yes. What the heck happened? Hang on, I gotta go check something out. It's spent money when I never told it to. Why? I've never had that happen. Well, like I said, if you do get the game, family, I will personally help you with the game anytime I'm on stream and I'm playing this. Or if I'm playing another game and you have a question, I will answer your question. I don't know why the game spent money when I never told it to. Oh yes, this skull here that you see, and that's attrition. That means they're low on supplies. How do you fix that? You build depots. This is a supply depot. Okay. What? Hang on. Let me look at the Army of the Tennessee because I did send. Oh, there's a siege battle going on. That's what it is. Okay, let's go do this. That's why I never got notified. Because the Yankees are sieging out. They want to survive it. I should have checked on it earlier. This time I'm attacking, so I have to be a little more careful with this one. But it is massively in my favor, as you saw in the scale. The more the scale goes towards the red, the more it's in my favor. The more it goes towards the blue, the more it's in their favor. And then vice versa if you decide to play the Union. Now, as the Confederacy, I'll give you some tips. You want to play defensive battle for a very, very long time, for at least a year. Now, another thing is, too, the game has a fighting season and a resting season. Around winter time, they go into winter quarters. The fighting stops until spring. Use that time to get replenishment for your units and stuff. Send them back to the States to get recruited again and come back. Now keep in mind, it usually takes about 3 months for each brigade to be recruited and sent back. I'll break down the system of command here for you, because it's a pretty intricate system, actually. So, this is your corps commander. In this case, until I get the corps technology, then we're going to promote him to an army commander. Then the structure of the army is going to change. Okay, but as of right now, this is your corps commander. In other words, this is your army commander because we do not have the corps system implemented. Then you have divisional commanders, okay, which is all the tiny 2-star generals you hear, okay? Instead, you can order a artillery battery individually by clicking on each one. But if you want all the artillery batteries or all the infantry under a single person to move, you click on the divisional commander. Now, if you, actually, I could explain this better if I do this. Now, if you want every single person to move at once, you click on the head person at the top. Okay? But let's just say you just want a division to move. So you find the division commander, and then you tell him to move, and he will move his entire division forward instead of clicking on individual brigades. Okay? Now, each type of division is different. Now, there is no right or wrong way to compose your armies in this game. Okay? But the way I like to do it is separate my divisions into weapon type or men type. So I separate my artillery divisions from my infantry divisions from my cavalry divisions. So I choose a commander and I give him one unit type to command, and that's his division, or that's his corps. When you get the corps system implemented in the tech tree, which I will go back and explain later, you can click on a corps commander that has multiple divisions under him, okay, and he will move 3 or 4 divisions by himself with a single order. That's what the corps system does. It gives 3 divisions a commander, or however many divisions you have in a corps. It's solely up to you how you have this organized. Okay? But usually, in real life, 3 divisions make up a corps, and 3 brigades make up a division. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to go 1, 2, 3. Then make a new division, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Etc. Now, you do have the option of not using a particular unit type. I do not suggest it. I suggest you use cavalry and infantry and artillery. Okay? But if you want to bring some serious firepower to the table, you do want to have a decent artillery force. Over 100 guns is ideal, actually. Especially when fighting the Union. So, I'm going to find my corps commander. There we go. Let's go find him. Thank you, we found him. You can just click on his picture and it'll go right to him. Okay. So you'll see that he is commanding the entire army. Now, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, that's really a small force. Yeah, we're gonna run over him. I'm gonna put these guys as close as to the enemy as I can, because I'm gonna have to march up there, which is gonna fatigue my men, so I don't want them to walk a massive distance. I want to cut down that distance as much as possible. Now, I want to go back to being paused after 3 seconds of being unpaused. And then I want to move the entire corps to this position. And I'm 20 times in speed because I don't want it to take forever. But be careful when you 20 times it, because if you're not careful, it can screw you over. Okay, so keep an eye on where your men are at all times when you have 20 times speed on. So you want to make sure that they're in artillery range. That's what I want to do. So I can use my artillery to rip into them before I send the infantry in. Doesn't look like they have a whole lot of artillery, so what we're going to do is make these guys actually have anti-artillery battery fire orders so that they specifically target the artillery batteries. Artillery in this game can be the mean between defeat and victory. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, see you, bud. I'll be doing some more tomorrow if you want to watch. Yeah, we'll be doing some more tomorrow, my friend. So this is just a tiny skirmish right here. You won't be missing that much. Why are they doing that? End of day. Okay. That's alright. We can do that. That's weird. So I want to. You know what? We're gonna change the artillery to just fire at will. And
Keep calm, boys. Soon enough we'll see the elephant.
Come on now.
Fill those buttons, Private. Make sure the casings are full.
Joseph Johnson. Why don't you flank here? There we go.
Anytime now, men.
What the hell, man? Get some artillery support on that. We're gonna get some fire on the brigades by the flank there. I don't understand why we're losing so bad. They shouldn't be able to kick our ass like this. Yeah, we won. Barely, but we did. That's what counts. But we did win, and that's what counts. We actually lost more than they did. But sometimes you have battles like that. Not much you can do about that one. I know you're probably sleeping, but good night, my love. Victory in Mississippi. Now there's only 3 Yankee armies invading our territory. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow.